I'm sure this is going to just go in my Mo thoughts. It's probably not something I'm going to actually publicly post on any of my social media platforms, but it's just something I need you to know. You are valuable. You have the power to choose not only who is in your life, but also the power to choose who you love. You have the power to choose. You honestly have the power to choose some of your destiny, okay? You do. Trusting the universe and having the power to do the work, the dedication, the consistency, that's the power behind building your destiny with the divine. You have the capabilities. I'm in a space right now in my life, I speak on my healing, I speak on my transformation, I speak on the celebrations, I speak on my highs, my lows. Yesterday, I was speaking on how I was feeling like I was in a season of like grief because I am truly releasing and letting go her. And what I mean by her is who I was. Like, she and I are no longer aligned. My values have changed. My beliefs have changed. My self-confidence has changed. My self-love has changed. And I'm in a space in my life that if you don't level up and you are aligned with me, I have no time for you. I have no time for you. If I open a door and you don't want to walk through with it and be part of life with me, I don't have fucking time for you. I'm not in a space anymore where I'm just going to sit around. I'm no longer in a space to be a hopeless romantic. Has gotten me in trouble so many times over because for years, the hopeless romantic in me always wanted the illusion of the unrealistic Nicholas Sparks love story, and that is just not possible for me. And it's hard to swallow that and say it out loud, but it's not me. I'm recognizing in my power that for the right person to come into my life, they have to know that I already know how powerful I am. They have to see that. They have to see that the dreams I discuss are actually actions I'm doing on a daily basis, and it's not just some poster of dream boarding and calligraphy and creative art on a piece of paper that's boosting my motivation to get there. No, I'm fucking doing it every fucking day. Some days are hard. Some days are successful. Some days I literally have a half day because my body needs the rest. But I'm doing it. I'm taking the steps. I say I want my book to be a New York Times bestseller and on Oprah's summer reading list, and to travel the country and maybe even travel the world for my book. I'm going to do that. I say that I want my book to be a series and really truly bring that story to life visually. It's going to happen. I say I'm going to write another book after this one that really speaks solely on that transformation and change of what 20 into 30 looks like for me. And what 30 to 32, 35 looks for me. I'm in that space now where everything I am doing is in that purpose of knowing that I will travel the country as a motivational speaker. I will inspire other women and men. I will be at a space soon enough that when I'm done speaking, I can say that my book is in the lobby and it's 30% off today if you buy it in the lobby today. I will be on Good Morning America. I will be on the late night show. These are things that will happen for me because I'm working towards it. And I just want to make that reminder that like hard work is different for everybody. Because I have MS, because I have to treat my body differently, my hard work is going to look different from someone who can work 18 hours a day, or 16 hours, or 12 hours. I no longer can do that. My body, I could push my body to do that, but then I'm going to be very tired. And I have to balance when I can be tired because I'm a single parent and my daughter relies on me. Whether it's getting her to school or picking her up or taking her to dance class or a play date or just a fun adventure for the day, like, she relies on me. Whether it's making dinner at night or cleaning house. I mean, the list of being a parent is endless, right? So add that as an entrepreneur while you're building your dreams and goals. Realistically, I spend anywhere between 6 to 9 hours a day on my goals. Because that's all I can do. Outside of that, I'm being a mom. Outside of that, I'm getting rest, taking care of my body, eating the right foods, taking the hot bath, going to bed early. That's super big for me. I love going to bed early. I don't mind that I sound old. I really genuinely love going to bed early. But I've been that way since I was young, to be honest. I have always been that girl that I love a nap. And like I said yesterday in the process episode, I take time most every day for a power nap. Whether it's 15 to 30 minutes, like, I take time for that power nap to reset. And so my hard work is going to look different from other people's hard work. It is. Because I balance a lot and I make sure I'm not overdoing it or being exhausted. As I've been on this journey, I recognize my value, and I will not have anything less than what is my value and what is aligned to me. So if you try to flirt with me and try to push the envelope that you want to take me to bed, let me just tell you, you already lost my interest. My value is more than that. And I'm really proud to say that because 6 years ago, I would be just flattered that you're like, let's just, have a one-night stand and go have dinner and have a great night and then call it. At 25 years old, 7 years ago, I would have been all about it. Like, hell yeah, let's just go have some fun. Well, now I'm in a space where I'm like, no, like, if we're not aligned, if our beliefs are not similar, if we can't respect one another, take our time, mature in friendship and in relationship, like, I don't have the capacity. I don't have the time. I'm in a space that my body is a temple, and I will never, ever put my body back in a space where it's used again. And that's hard because there has been times over the last year where I truly felt like I was getting aligned again with people I have loved in my past. And I would give my body thinking that was bringing that connection back to life. I will soon find out in those lessons that I allowed parts of my hopeless romantic characteristics of self to really take control of the situation. And I will learn that my body was just being used because they needed something to fill their cup, right? But they never asked how they could fill mine. God, that's a tough one right now. I've been craving love for so long, but I have had to learn how to love myself first. And now I'm in a space where I love myself first, and I will never degrade my value. I will never put myself back in that space. I will never put myself back in a space where I feel my body is being used. I'd never put myself back in a space where a relationship is solely based on sex. I would never put myself back in a space where I feel the energy of someone else being intimidated by the work that I am doing. And so I kind of like hermit a little bit. instead of keep pushing forward so that they feel masculine. Fuck that. I'm a prize. I'm a motherfucking prize. I am strong. I am motivational. I'm driven. I have big dreams that I am working to fulfill every single day. And I will make it all happen. So when the person comes into my life, the right one, they will never make me feel less than I am. They'll make me feel more. My ideal relationship is truly a powerhouse, where two individuals are pushing each other in their dreams and their goals and really making that reality true. You know, today I did something I never thought I would do this morning, and I wrote down Bronco. Yeah, the brand new Bronco. Never have I ever in my list of things I need to do or want, have I really put anything materialistic. My goals and dreams have always been based solely on my book, on advocacy towards anti-trafficking, on career, on being a parent. Rarely have I posted anything in my list of goals and dreams, something that was outside of my own expectations for my healing and my success. And this morning I wrote down Bronco. Because I said, I've seen a Bronco a handful of times. I think they're gorgeous. And I was like, I'm going to get to a space where I am not only financially stable, but also able to purchase a Bronco. I'm going to have a Bronco. To me, Bronco just feels like a powerhouse car. I'm sure the car people out there are like, no, I'm sure I'm going to get some comments on here about like, why I shouldn't get a Bronco. But like, kind of like restrain from saying anything, please, because this was a big step for me today of like writing down something that is outside of like my normal and pushing for something materialistic. And that Bronco may change in a year. Right now, it's a Bronco. For years, I thought it would be a Jeep Wrangler. Years. And I feel like I've grown out of that dream over time. And so now I'm like, no, I'm going to have a Bronco. That's going to be my boss car. I'm going to have a Bronco. And so, as I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and just was in my thoughts, I was with my spirit guides, with my ancestors. I was like, I am no longer going to devalue myself. I know my worth. And when the right person comes along, we will feel that powerhouse together. Because I'm not just looking to fill the void. No. I'm waiting for that genuine soul connection. I am waiting for that person that when we are together, we're better together than we are apart. I'm waiting for that person that I know that when I say my vows for the third time, that I'm saying them not because I need to, because of the situations or circumstances at hand, but I'm saying my vows because I want to. The need is no longer there, the want is there. And that when I say my vows, I know that I'm saying them in a space where I recognize and he recognizes that we are building this bond, this commitment for the rest of our life. Because I claim next time I get married, that is it for me. That is it. If I have to wait and be patient, I will. And it's a hard thing to do, to wait. It is very difficult to wait. There's parts of me that still recognize little pieces of my toxic and reckless behavior, like way back there. Just kind of like tapping on the window like, hey, hey, remember me? You're really fun when you're reckless. You're really fun when you're reckless. Go, you want me to come out? Go have some fun. No. My fun right now needs to be finishing my book. My fun right now needs to be building my brand and my empire. My fun right now needs to be the tasks and projects I have in front of me. I mean, everything, and I feel like the more I align, the more I work on self, the more I work on my success, eventually, in divine timing, whenever that is, the right man will come into my life. And they will see my value, and I will see theirs. And instead of looking at each other's baggage as simply that, he and I will ask each other to unpack, because we will be that powerhouse together, and we recognize that. And so it's no longer going to be about the baggage we carry or the red flags we fly. It's going to be about the green flags. It's going to be about opening that door and setting down the baggage and unpacking it and building a life together, whatever that may be. And until then, I will continue this course to really push myself and continue to work on me, to see my value and my worth. My body is a temple. I'm a goddess. And for me, this is just the beginning. And like yesterday in my episode, I spoke on how I felt like I was grieving because I was truly letting go of a big piece of me. I can still feel that emotion today. I'm sure I'm going to feel it for a while because I'm truly letting go of her. And it's scary and it's uncomfortable. And it's kind of sad. But she needs to go because she didn't know her value. She needs to go because she didn't know. She just simply didn't know. And I forgive her. And I forgive her because she did save me a lot. She had such a strong fuck it mentality. She could rise from the ashes over and over and over again. And though that mentality is still there, the process of how I take that is very different. Very different. So continue to work on your value. Continue to work on your worth. You are a temple. You are loved, you are brave, you are strong. And I'm here for you. We're in this together. I'm so grateful for my followers and my listeners. I mean, you guys are amazing. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon.